are you doing? Anything catch your eye? Think you can help?
It's oil. After what happened here, it's a miracle there was any left at all. This should be enough. Here we are again. Carava. If you were a tortoise, Togo, where would you hide? You deserve a rest. like we found him. I better get these materials to Min so she can finish him. Prototype.
Do you see that too?
Papa? What is it? Oh, please. I'm scared.
Let's go.
Yeah!
All right. Can't be Rutherford, can it?
turncoats and cowards, the lot of...
Allow me.
I don't need your...
Please, Field Marshal.
This won't take long.
You're right. It won't. Men, finish him.
A little longer than I'd have liked. Field Marshal Havel, are either of you injured?
No, my lord.
Fucking traitors. But I hadn't. It's a fucking you're interfering, old my Lord Marquis. Or is Sid the Outlaw Mort?
Call me what you want. It doesn't change your... or the urgency of the message.
Before I agree to anything, I'd have you answer one what do you stand to...
I won't deny that I might benefit from that I seek a new beginning. And while the choices I know I made them for so long when it should have been our decision. But in order to take it...
Certainly not the words I expected from an outlaw. You are no I never hear the end of this. All right. I'll start by... Next, I'll make contact with my
Thank you, Field Marshal.
But they are not the only...
What do you mean?
I don't doubt that I can bully some sense into a few... We will need an envoy. What?
I'm flattered, and I have other problems. What we need is...
Is that so? And would he...
Of a different kind.
I suppose we'll all have to find a little of the...
I shall.
My Lord Marquis. Your Lord Uncle bade me escort the Field Marshal to his manor in Port Isolde.
And I will see that my...
Very good, my lord.
An envoy. I'm not sure I'm the man to talk anyone round. I can barely convince my brother to take his medicine. No. This is a job for someone with experience. Someone like Quentin. That'll do, girl. Quentin.
Do you now? Something tells. Go on, then. You'd have me convince the chiefs and chamberlains of the realm that they should simply swallow their pride and do the one thing that has proved impossible for thousands of years.
I know it's a lot.
And you'd have me get the people of Lost. You'll have to find someone else.
I'm sorry to hear that.
So am I.
And why might that be?
What he's asking. How's it any different to what you've done so far? They want you to speak. We'll see that the grapes are picked and the ton...
It's not that.
Then what is it?
You know that.
Then what are you saying? That only we are worth saving? Why turn your back on everyone else? You convinced us we could build new lives for ourselves, and if you can do that, who's to say you couldn't convince the entire realm?
A stirring argument. I fear that any rejoinder I make might fall somewhat flat by comparison.
So... Field Marshal Havel, I can arrange for a
That would be very much... I hear the roads.
My uncle will want to know that his plan is taking shape. Uncle, I bring good news. The Field Marshal has agreed to your plan.
Ha! Of course he has. I didn't doubt you for a moment, dear boy.
Rutherford is accompanying him back to your manor in Port Isolde as we speak. They will await your return there. As will one other.
One other?
Lord Havel was concerned. He asked if...
One not...
Master Quentin would probably...
Another out. Just the thing we need to put these rotten politicos in their places. Good thinking, Clive.
I'm glad you approve.
The more the merrier, eh?
Uncle, assuming Havel and Quentin can solve our problem with the armies, you still haven't mentioned how we might manage the grain shortages.
Oh, don't you worry, my boy. The 7 high houses will be seeing to that. They have all agreed to make the most generous... Oh, of course it did take... But luckily I had...
From who?
Why, you, my boy. Rumor has it that you rescued the lady...
It was more of a handful.
Well, the old battle... She had a shipload of talents delivered to my private docks, and when the other houses...
I'm happy to hear it.
Now, I must be getting back to the... Join us there at your earlier...
Of course, Uncle.
And how, pray tell, will we get that grain to the capital?
You find another bloody... That is, unless you'd have...
Well, I'd certainly eat less.
Says the man with the belly. My soldiers actually need them. They'll be dead if...
If I may, gentlemen, perhaps I might suggest an alternative. Those supply routes are indeed allow them to make port and... but I'm sure that two such firm friends... Rutherford spoke fun.
Us?
I can't stand the man!
Clive, I'm beginning to question the quality of the company you keep.
And what kind of company are you expecting him to keep them?
Criminal? How dare you? You are not fit to breathe the same air as this...
Upstanding! He calls himself Sid the Bloody...
Once more onto the breach.
Shall we begin again? What we seek here is not to create a new nation, nor to claim the thrones of those that already exist. We wish simply to bring stability to the realm that mankind might weather the current storm. And to do that, we must convince those in power, the generals, the statesmen, the nobles, that our cause is just. There will be disagreements, yes. And I imagine some resistance, much resistance. But we cannot let that deter us. If we show them the path, show them that we walk it ourselves, the fate of the world lies in my nephew's hands.
But Uncle Byron,
Now, with that settled, let's move on to the signing of the Accord. For what great moment in history hasn't been accompanied by a little ceremony? Citizens of Valisthea, I present to you the Triunity. Rutherford, Mike Will. Well, my boy, the stage is set.
that it is.
This is the role you were born for. Now I ask only that you trust in the talents of your supporting cast. We shall play our parts to the best of our abilities, that you might have the opportunity to shine. The realm needs its Sir Crandall. And there is no better Crandall than you, Clive. I want you to keep this signed accord as proof of our faith in you.
I will. Thank you, Uncle.